16 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time. Balimele. We've got DBN Gogo on that one. Tyler ICU. Lima Crazy featuring Khalil Harrison, Tumelo ZA, Siga RSA, and LT. Man. A gift that keeps on giving. What a song, man. And what a group of incredibly talented human beings. Let's get into a conversation with DBN Gogo because she's about to become South Africa's first, and Mmatsheko will take over.
Award-winning DJ and producer DBN Gogo is preparing to make South African music history from midnight on Saturday, the 4th of April this year, until midnight Sunday, the 5th of April. I don't know why I feel like telling you need to diarize those dates, okay? Very important. She will be taking on a full 24-hour DJ set, becoming the first female DJ in the country to attempt this feat. She is known for top charting releases and multiple tracks that have surpassed 1 million streams on platforms like Spotify. DBN Gogo says this is a set that is about more than endurance, and she's on the line to tell us more about it. Welcome to Channel Africa, DBN Gogo. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Listen, before we talk about the record, is it always a natural progression for DJs to also become music producers and to make their own music? You know, talk to us about your transition from just being a DJ to actually making your own hits.
I think it is definitely the natural progression. You have to have an offering, to give to people, because you will hit a plateau eventually if you are only mixing other people's music, obviously. And there has to be like a buy-in. What are we getting from you? Obviously, besides just the DJ set, it expands you as an artist as well.
DBN Gogo, you've worked with so many great people, so many artists around South Africa and beyond. Are there still collaborations in your career right now that you still want to pursue, not just in South Africa, but in Africa and the rest of the world?
Yes, definitely. There's a few things in the pipeline actually at the moment I can't really speak on. But I think it's so important to collaborate. It is one of the driving forces behind the success of our genres that are being globally recognized at the moment. I think even just Africa as a continent, making Pan-African songs is so important because the world is watching us. As much as the world is really watching South Africa, the world is watching Africa. And everyone wants to buy into that market share that we have. It's been long time coming. Obviously, Afrobeats was the first one, making African music, global. But the rate in which we are coming, South African music is coming from Amapiano, obviously, to your 3 steps. It's just never been seen before. Like the acceleration in which people are consuming our music it's insane.
Man, we're so excited about this particular upcoming attempt for a full 24-hour DJ set that DJ Gogo is definitely going to be successful at. I can tell you that for free. 19 minutes into 2, she's going to talk to us about it after the break.
Your life, your rhythm, your Africa. Channel Africa. Find it for free on Google Play and the Apple App Store. Africa. It's time to plug into the heartbeat of the continent. Tune in to Channel Africa, your go-to radio station that broadcasts in 5 different languages.
L'Afrique du Sud célèbre la journée nationale du
Kabla hujaitwa kwa jina la double K
or more of our forests have been destroyed. Partido Africano da Independência da Guiné.
See, Channel Africa represents every corner of this amazing land. From Lagos to Cape Town, Nairobi to Dakar, we've got you covered with the freshest news, music, and cultures. So, turn up the volume, feel the rhythm. And Join the conversation. Channel Africa, the African perspective. They talk about what Africans say about Africa.
Welcome back. We're in conversation with one of South Africa's finest DJs, DBNGOGO. She is preparing to make history here in South Africa with a groundbreaking 24-hour, yes, you heard right, 24-hour DJ set is what she's attempting. And very soon, might I add, on the 4th of April, which is a Saturday. And then let's count 24 hours. That means she'll be done on the 5th of April. The next day. Very, very fascinating. Talk to us about this. Okay, did you just wake up and decide, listen, I want to do this? Or were you, somebody tried to convince you to do it? You know, how did this idea come to you?
It was actually my manager, Kobe. Last year, April, was it April? Yes, it must have been around April. We got an email in to do the opening concert of ADE with the Metropole Orchestra. And he was like, that is, I never heard of. Obviously, in South African context, we've only seen Gabza and Calvin Momo do the orchestra with the Red Bull Symphonic.
Yeah.
And now to do the opening of the Amsterdam Dance event was something out of this world, especially because of the target market that they always have. It's completely different to people that listen to Amapiano, and it was exactly like that on the day. So many people who followed the orchestra came and had never even heard any of the songs, and it was just an incredible thing that we did. And Kobe was like, how can you top that? He's like, you need to do a set that will define the set of sets that you've ever done. And he was like, you have to do a day or more. And I was like, by myself. He's like, we'll see how we work it, but we have to do that. And he wanted to do it last year. And I was like, I think we need to give it a pause, do it properly, do it on a weekend that's going to make sense. And then, we stuck on the 4th of April. But it was his very wild idea.
Interesting.
And we love it. We love it because I actually wanted to know from you, DBNGOGO, what's the longest set you've played to date?
I think 4 or 5 hours.
4, 5. So then how does one even begin to prepare, get ready physically, mentally? How are you preparing for this?
I've stopped taking bookings for March. I will not be playing anywhere. I bought myself a pair of CDJs for the first time in my life last week so that I can practice every single day. I'm actually meeting with a friend this week to start compiling, music. I've lost a lot of sticks along the years, but to just go back, making my music, playlisting it, and just remind myself of like where I began, how I began this journey, how I learned how to DJ, and just getting in music exclusives from other people, going to the gym, eating right. I'm going to the Cairo. I went the other day. I'm going to be there every week until obviously the day. And then just figuring out like my mindset, like what is it now? Is it fear? Is it curiosity? Is it anxiety? Is it adrenaline? I have no idea what it's going to look like on the day, but just trying to bring myself to myself for the next month.
The mystery around it is also just as exciting, and not if, but when you get this victory, because I feel like you are just a woman on a mission, and when you're a woman on a mission, you always get what you want, right? So you're gonna get this. What will this accomplishment mean for you, for your career, for your sense of self, in this very tough industry of music?
It will mean that every single person, or even myself, any doubt I ever had in my mind that I'm doing the thing that I absolutely am meant to be doing will be completely shattered. Anyone who will say, there's always this notion of women can't do it, or women are not real DJs, all we do is dance, all we do is this. It will show that I respect my craft enough to sit with it and challenge my body and my mind and my ears and my patience to sit with it for an entire day. It will show that like I'm here to stay. There's no going back from this point. This is the decision I've made. This is my life choice. This is the thing that will carry me for years to come. And really just test, how deeply I love music.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. You know what? I want to exercise. I want to do a little visual exercise with you. You, no doubt, have been practicing, getting ready, going to the doctors, making sure that you're eating right. When the 18th hour hits, DBN Gogo, on the 4th, going into the 5th of April, and you start feeling that fatigue, no doubt you would have been practicing and no doubt you would have gone through this over the past couple of weeks or so. What is going to go into your mind to keep you going? What is that one thing that you have, no doubt, since you started practicing, been telling yourself that when that fatigue does come in, what am I going to be repeatedly telling myself to keep going?
I actually have not even thought about that. But I think just the sheer insanity of it all, like, you can do anything you put your mind to. Your body is able, your spirit is able. And I think just seeing the people there who will obviously be there, like, really loud. There'll be the people, like, obviously, people who go to the venue who always want to party. There'll be the people that came there to sit with me. There'll be the people who came to see, like, am I going to fail? But yeah, just proving it to myself and them, like, yeah, we've 18 hours into this thing, and there's a few more hours left, and just see how we go. But that's a good point. I need to actually think about what my headspace will be like at that time. You're scaring me.
Or maybe not, maybe we because we want to enjoy that mystery with you, and I think isn't that part of this project, is really seeing how it'll unfold when it unfolds, and not over preparing for it, because I think because of the things we've been through, we always just want to have a sense of control. How am I going to feel every minute, every hour? What am I going to be thinking about? What am I, because we don't want to be traumatized. But I think the mystery of this, you just don't know how it's going to unfold, what kind of DJ you're going to be on the other side of this. So I think that mystery is such a beautiful thing. Let's talk about whether is it an event? Is it something we can witness you do? How is it all going to unfold so that your followers can be in the know?
Yes, the details of the venue and tickets will be dropping this coming week.
Right.
There will obviously be a capped capacity of how many people we can let come. We are in talks to make sure that it also will be streamed. But I don't know if we'll be able to stream the entire 24 hours. But yeah, it will be an event. And there will be an incentive for some people to stay the course with me. If you were there from the start to the finish, you will definitely be getting something from me personally. Yeah. And I mean, more than it is a feat, it is an event, and I want people to be entertained and to have fun, and to actually be there with me on the ground. And there will be a schedule of things that we'll be doing, obviously, for even the morning, brunch time, sundowners, back into the night. I want to make it a holistic event that even if you don't want to come at midnight and you are a morning person, or you exercise, or or whatever, it will cater for different types of people. But I will be there behind the deck playing the whole time.
Oh man, we are rooting for you as Channel Africa, and we hope that it will be a success. Absolutely no doubt about that. And we want you to also have a good time as you are pulling off something that hasn't been done before by a female DJ in South Africa. DBN Gogo, thank you so much for your time, and all the best for the upcoming 24-hour set.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys there.
We'd love to be there. We'll be there front and center. The voice of DBN Gogo, who is set to become South Africa's first female DJ to perform a 24-hour set from the 4th of April to the 5th of April 2026. Stay locked in on social media. Follow her so that you can see as those details drop. 30 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African time. Let's get the latest sports.
Sports on Channel Africa.